In this video, we're using the Frisbee as positive reinforcement. So when the dog Tracer, this is Tracer, 8-month-old cattle dog, does what it's told, it's compliant, we'll throw it a retrieve. See how it sits down at heel? Now, I'm working on the down position with Tracer, and when she goes in the down position, I release her with the word okay. So if she goes in the down position, I'll throw the retrieve. So this is teaching the dog that, you know, she gets something positive as long as she's compliant. So this whole session probably work with her about 4 or 5 minutes, something like that. Notice it's not necessary to throw the Frisbee super far. It's just about throwing the Frisbee. And the dog going in the down position, of course. And just, there might be a time when we use delay and make the dog wait longer. But right now, we just want the dog to go in the down position, and then she can go for the Frisbee. Now, the reason why I am working on the down position, because the other day she was giving me refusal after refusal, and I'm like, well, that's not going to cut it. So, I have to do something here because, we were concentrating on other stuff. So the down position is very important, and we're going to use that with the dummy launcher. So I want her to really be better with the down position, and I know that she likes running and jumping after the Frisbee. So, maybe it was a little bit less than 5 minutes, 4 minutes, something like that. Because there's downtime like this. Look at her. She's like a little bear pup. She's just screwing around, and we want her to have a good time. We want her to see the Frisbee and retrieves as something positive. So we also want her to see the down position as something positive. See, she goes in the down position. I say, okay. And then I throw it. Now, it's very important that anytime you do a retrieve that the dog is calm before you send the dog on the retrieve. If you have a dog and you're throwing, the dog's running around like an idiot, before you throw the retrieve, you're conditioning the dog to run around and be an idiot. So here we're giving Tracer some water, and then we're back up working. We're working with Tracer again for a few more minutes. See, we had a little break in between. So we don't want to overwork her. We want to keep her attitude up. And once again, remember, dog training is repetitious. So she goes in the down position, and then I'll throw her the retrieve. And you can see by her body language that she's totally into the Frisbee. She'll roll around with it on the ground like a little bear. She's totally into it. So I'm using that knowledge that I know that this dog likes to do retrieves, likes to run around.
Yeah, that was nice.
To train the dog to do down better. Once again, I want to make this perfectly clear. See, she rolls around with it like a little bear. Don't overwork the dog, especially a young dog. This would actually be
I know,
sort
that's
of
what she
like
reminds me of too.
4.5 minutes would be sort of on the long side. But total Frisbee time was about 3 minutes. That's it. And then right here, what I'm going to do is a couple more throws, and then I'm going to cast her to the kennel, which is about 500 feet away. And if she does it when she comes back, then I'm going to throw the Frisbee. Once again, that's positive reinforcement. We're using the Frisbee for, using food is nonsense. Don't use food. You can use anything the dog likes. Running, going through a door. Here we go. She doesn't know what we're doing all of a sudden. There she goes. So she's off to the kennel. But you can use anything that the dog likes. Going through a door. If she little hesitation, I cast her back. Anything. You don't have to use food. You could use praise, petting. This is nonsense. It's short-sighted to train with food. You condition the dog to be excited. You condition the dog to be excited around food. You make yourself look like a resource for snacks. Okay, so here she comes back. She's doing great. She just did about 3.5 minutes of Frisbee, and now she's doing this. No, she's not hauling ass, but it's a pretty good trot. And then I'm going to throw her one. And she just gets to run after it. She doesn't have to wait or anything. It's just a fun retrieve, and that's it. There you go. Good girl, Tracer.